Hi guys, I'm Alisa and I'm here to teach you on how to make two-dimensional arrays using C++. Okay, look what we have here. We're going to display these letters ILY that's made up with asterisk. Okay, so obviously we're going to display a character array. Okay, so let's discuss first how many rows and how many columns do we need to display this one? Let's count, okay? Let's first count the number of rows. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's write. Rows is equal to 4. Then now let's count the number of columns. 1, 2. Oh wait, remember, spaces are considered characters. So we need to include it in our counting. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have columns equal to number 10. We have 4 rows and we have 10 columns. So look here. This is one row. And this part, as you can see, this part is this part. This part is this part. This part is this part. And this part is this part. Okay. Actually, from here, you can visualize it. Look at this. This is the letter I. This is the I. This is the L. L. And this is the Y. Okay, and remember, we're going to use single quote for characters. In strings, we use double quote. Okay? So now let's start. The typical int main curly bracket there. Let's first declare the array using the data type char since we're using asterisk. Let's name the array ILY for simplicity. So look here. We use two brackets because we're talking about two-dimensional arrays. The first pair is for the rows. So we have 4 rows. We're going to put it 4. And we have 10 columns. We're going to put it 10. And since we're using 2D arrays, it is an array within an array. So we're going to use these 2 pairs of curly brackets. Okay? So for the first pair, we'll put the first row in it. And then put comma to separate it. Another pair of curly bracket. I'm gonna put it right here for the second row. Another comma. Separate it. Then another pair of curly bracket for the third row. Another comma to separate. And last pair of curly bracket for the fourth row. Okay, no need to separate it with a comma because nothing follows. And end it with a semicolon. Okay, so we're done declaring it. So how are we going to output this? We need to use double loops or nested loops and using the for loop. Okay, let's first make the inner loop. Okay, let's And this inner loop is for the columns. So let's initialize calls is equal to 0. Let's use calls for simplicity again. Calls is less than 10 since we have 10 elements of columns. Semicolon, calls plus plus to increment. Curly bracket again. And then C out. The name of the array. Let's leave it blank for a while since we haven't initialized the rows. And then let's write calls here. Since we've already written it here. Okay? There. This is for the inner loop. Then let's tab it. And let's make the outer loop. For initialize rows for simplicity. Again, semicolon, rows is less than. Since we have 4 elements, we're going to write it 4. Then rows increment. Okay. Let's put a curly bracket. There you go. And, for clarity purposes, we need to use end line. So that whenever it loops here, whenever it will display a row, it will go to the next line, display another row, go to the next line. Display another row, go to the next line, and so on. And let's write rows here, since we've already initialized it right here. Okay? C out and L just for clarity. And let's type system pause so that we're not going to display that press any key to continue thing. So I think we're done. Let's compile it. Compiling, and let's run the program. There you go. As you can see, we've successfully displayed what we want to display. The letters I, L, Y. Okay, let's see if it's the same. It is the same. There you go. So I hope you guys learned a lot and enjoyed with my tutorial. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.